AD has approved KC1400 Collective. Everybody want to hear me say that? This is what it's all about. They're around. They are supporting. The money is going directly to our student athletes. They're signing deals. They have contracts. Let's do it. I mean, without this collective, we won't be successful. We won't be able to sustain our student athletes. I mean, 1400 Collective have done a really, really good job of keeping a lot of our athletes here. You know, if you saw them sign a lot of our athletes, but we got to do our part. So I know after today, we're going to click that 1400 Collective. We're going to give one of those tiers, and we're going to make sure that we give to this collective so we can continue to give to our student athletes and support them and give them what.
Jackson State has a collective full throttle. They have a collective full throttle. And I mean, like, so they, you know, we won the national championship in 2023, and we were slowly but surely trying to get our collective going. Jackson State won it this past year. Their collective is full throttle. Like, it is full throttle. They don't want to lose. They don't want to lose anybody.
We are trying to build a program for the next 10 to 12 years. It's not something that's overnight. We understand that the NIL and collective stuff has its role, it plays in it, but we are on the forefront of FCS football and attacking the NIL, attacking the collective. We got a very nice payroll at Jackson State, believe it or not. And I mean, our fan support, and we need more support. But we know that that payroll is attached to championships. You know what I mean? So we're not out here trying to recruit kids based on money, but we also want them kids to know if you come to Jackson State and you end up benefiting from the collective, benefiting from an NIL deal, we expect a championship out of you. That's right.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go.
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen. State tell one story, my brand tells another. This is Jackson State. This is family. This is the KC1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL Collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.kc1400collective.com. Be our love. Go Tigers.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Appreciate everybody sorry for the slight delay. Been working, trying to get some posts out. What's up, TD? How you doing, man? Can you hear me, big bro? Can you hear me? TD? He can't hear me. Let me know TD, let me know when you can hear me, bro.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I kept asking you if you could hear me.
Yeah, man, I'm on some other stuff right now. I was watching.
Went to Vegas already, man. Your audio done went to Vegas already, huh?
Nah, man. I was watching something on. I had something on my other screen that was playing, and when I undid it, you know what I'm saying, there was that. How you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. It's been a very busy day, bro.
Really?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll get into everything. Was trying to get out some posts, man. Just started. Yeah, just trying to get some stuff going, man. This social media stuff, bro. It's a doozy at times, man. How's everybody doing, man? Happy Wednesday, bro. We y'all know what time it is. I like Wednesday shows now because, bro, we get to take a break after that.
Right.
I
was like, I'll rock with this schedule.
I like this schedule.
Yeah. Tiger Nation.
I'm not down at all. Actually, I'm. What you see is just mentally, man. I'm just mentally like it's a lot happening. You know what I mean? I never want to be doing work up until the time that we come on the screen, but I didn't have no choice. I was trying to get as many of the posts out as possible. We got 4 of them out today. We're introducing our new brand ambassadors to the family and to the public, and we are excited to do that. So I'm just trying to get in the flow of the show mode. You know what I mean? Brother Poe, how you doing, man? BJ, what's good, brother? See who in the chat. Doug, what it do, baby? Brother Trent, good to see you, bro. Miss Mac, Shonda. Oh, man, let's see. TJ, what's up, bro? Goku. Freddie G, man, appreciate it. Dope photo, by the way, man. I had to blast you out over social, man. Justin, what's happening, bro? Hey, man, hey, look, it's Wednesday, bro. I'm still watching. Man, TD, do you know that I just unpacked my suitcase, bro, from my homecoming today?
So my thing is, and I even tell it with my family, bro, when I walk in the door, I don't stop until my bag's unpacked.
You know what? I love the system.
I don't stop because I know if I don't, I'm gonna live in that suitcase.
I know.
Hey, you know the worst thing about it? I've been with my shirt. I knew I had
everything you missing be right over in
that suitcase.
Your good draws,
right.
Everything. You know when you pack up, you pack your good draws. You know what I'm saying? You wear the loose old ones around the house where you get silly. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, you pack the one you got to wear to the doctor.
Hopefully we don't have to go, but just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? But now, man, Jason, what's up, bro? Miss Mac, who that is? Miss Mac,
right?
Willie, what I do? What it do? Boo, what it do? Haley, Fred McCray, Hall of Famer, 06 in the building. Al B 225. Al ready to go shoot that thing, baby.
And G, what up? Hey, man, Miss Act Right? That's Willie and Haley is all at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, okay. I don't know who Miss Act Right. Oh, that's Haley right there. Hey, how y'all doing?
Act Right, so you know,
they different. They different. I didn't know you would call out people's names, so I got him. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah. I was just going down, getting caught up in my chat. Hey, what it do? Man, listen, we happy to be on, y'all. We talking Grambling tonight. We're gonna talk what we talk. Yeah, that was a big question, but Whitley, I don't know what TD on right now.
Oh, that shit. Hey, my bad. Hey,
I got the. Hey, I'm rocking that championship pendant. Y'all see me though? Y'all see me blinking? You know, I still got my charm on that thing, but I just doubled up a little bit just to see. You know, hey, y'all can't really see that. Well, oh well. You can see the pendant, so it is what it is. Pulling that jewelry out this weekend, man. I'm rocking them diamonds.
Right.
Yeah, man. You know, but nevertheless, the Wavy Dave Classic. Oh man, rest in peace to Wavy Dave, legendary Wavy Dave. Nobody could ever. We love Sonny, but nobody ever done it like Wavy Dave, man. I love his aura. I just love the persona. I love everything that come with it. He just gave the boom, man. Just and he stayed whooping up on Grambling folk. He whooping everybody, man.
Man, you know what, man. That what's up, Travis? I'm hit you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know we go to one of them. You know all the connections in Vegas, man. So I get with you when I get out there, brother. Hey Willie, I just making sure you was woke. Make sure that you was on here. You and Haley and Miss Act Right. Make sure that we had things together. I mean, we got huh?
She said, I saw it. He said, an unhealthy amount of time. Nah, man. But no, it's cool, man. Man, I tell you, bro. I started. I just haven't felt like it, bro. I travel so freaking much, man, that it just I don't look forward to packing until I have to. So when I get out of this show, it ain't gonna be all night. I'm gonna put a load in the dryer. I'm gonna put another load in the washer, and I'm gonna dry everything up, and I'll pull out tomorrow at some point in time in the morning. So we'll see what happens, bro. But nevertheless, man, looking forward to it, man.
And when y'all coming to Vegas?
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be in Vegas around noon tomorrow. Pull in, get probably go. I received my pendant king. Good deal, Miss Desi. Vegas ready. Y'all make sure y'all be on your best behavior.
Hey, so Ken, do what I want to ask you about that Wavy Dave video.
Okay,
so that was Dave out there doing the centipede, right? I remember that. Okay, so Dave doing the centipede. What's up, Riri?
Happy birthday, sis.
Birthday. Happy birthday. Hey. Are you celebrating in Vegas? Yeah, we'll be in Vegas celebrating. That's what's up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta look. But so why did that other tiger come out though? That's what I want to know. I mean, now our tiger was on.
I thought he had a ferocious appetite for hands.
But so he.
I don't know why. I can't answer what the hell he was thinking and why he felt like I'm gonna just go out there in the middle of the set. That was weird to me. I don't know. Maybe somebody can shine some light on it that was in the band during that time, but I don't know, bro. I don't know what that was about.
He might have one of those flaccid under that tiger head.
Hey, brother Black King, I can't begin to explain to you how happy I am to commute. I just did not have to get on an airplane, not have to go through TSA, not have to do none of that. I don't want, boy. Whew. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm enjoy that. But anyway, he was drunk.
Yo, I say he had a flaccid, one of those flaccid things under there, man. He had something. He was behind the bleachers. You know, bad news bears. He behind the bleachers.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I enjoyed though. I enjoyed the when he was running through the touchdown and he got to that field goal pad. And he dived into that joker. Wham! Get your ass out of my way, man. I don't even understand why the mascot was over there knowing that that's what we do anyway. And then the band director coming over there talking crazy. I just, you can't do that these days, man. That's gonna lead to an all-out brawl.
Piss the cup. I have no idea what was going on during that time, man, because that stuff trickled down to Ken, man. Our mascot run around punching people in I'm for real. We had a dude named Bruce. Anybody out there listening to me know I ain't lying. I had a dude named Bruce. I guess he went to Jack State game. He did it the next Friday. And they fighting, man. One time he thumped the girl. He didn't even know it was a girl in the costume, man. They know they had thumped the girl. The head came out, it was a female. Hey, I was like, golly.
Hey, he owned up to the name, the Baby Boom, man. Hey, that's y'all know it. That's what it was.
Yeah, man.
I can't really say. I don't know. That's funny. Nevertheless, Bruce used to ride the unicycle.
Yeah, Bruce used to ride the unicycle. Yeah, he ride the unicycle around the track, man. Bruce
Baby Dave rode that unicycle, man.
Oh, no.
That's where he got it from. He totally got it from.
Yeah, man. Then Mr. Jester Prime was our band director, who was real cool with Dr. Liddell. And yeah, we had the uniforms and everything, man. We took that Baby Boom so serious. I guess Wavy Dave Bruce said, I'm gonna be like Wavy Dave too. So yeah, man, it was good times though, bro.
It was.
Mike B, what's up?
What it do, Mike Beasley? What's happening, brother? See you over in Las Vegas.
Hey, Mike B, you a professor? Mike B, give me professor mode, like Furious from Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? That
picking all night. Oh yeah, it was picking at him. Quinn was good. Got basketball CT. That's what I'm talking about, Fred. That's what I'm talking about. But speaking of, man, since you brought it up, I'll make sure y'all get them season tickets, man, like Fred. Be like Fred, everybody. Go get those season tickets. They now on sale. 601-979-0845. Go JSUTigers.com/tickets. Grab them bad babies, man. See, we got a pretty cool situation. We got an exhibition game you mentioned on last show, 8 p.m. versus USM at the AAC, October 27th. The men's basketball team dropped their roster. We'll start here since Fred gave us this. He gave us the assist. Hoover, McMillan, Tatum, Jamie Mitchell, Devin Ree, Kevion Hunt probably won't play this season unless he just healed up real well. That knee looked pretty bad against Alabama State in the championship game back in March. I'm not sure if he'll be back, but nevertheless, he's on the roster. Kedrick Simmons.
That's that freshman sensation out of high school, didn't it?
Yeah, one of them. Kedrick Simmons and brother Thomas. You got brother Kalev. Ebo is the biggest we got on the roster. Ebo is going to be your big. I expect to see him step it up. Mike Williams, brother Williams, K.L. Jones, brother Thomas, Kobe Butler, and of course, preseason player of the year, DJ Thomas. Yeah, called the name, he said DJ Thomas. It looked a little blurry on the screen, so I couldn't really see it. But yeah, Thomas probably gonna be healthy around the time we get to SWAC plays, coming along just fine. I'm not sure he started the season out, but having him and Ebo as well as Ree being that stretch four, I think this roster is built the way Coach Mo and his staff wanted to build it. We wanted to get faster at the guard position. We wanted to shoot the three ball. He wanted to play 4 out, 1 in for the most part, and just play a different brand of basketball, way different than what we did last year with the Twin Towers and the two bigs with Manziel and Shannon Grant going more with you. He definitely ain't trying to play like the Houston Rockets. You know what I mean? Like they were last night with Kevin Durant playing shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a lot of hype.
He always played that to me.
Huh?
He always played that to me. That's all he did. Hey, but you know what, Ken? You speaking of the bigs, man. I had a chance.
Alan, Deshaun Ruffin is the SWAC player of the year. Not should be. He is.
He picked pretty, yeah. But I had a chance to lay a little eyes on him on last night, Ken. And you speaking of the bigs and Coach Mo, he was making sure that he was explaining to the bigs, beginning of the schedules, we have some guys in here that may be bigger than you, taller than you, whatever, but we gotta get out there and play. I mean, he was coaching those boys up, really good last night, man. So looking forward to see what those young men bring to the table.
Yep. I mean, we got scorers, bro. Guys that can put the ball in the hole. If you go back to Alabama State squad, they were strong at the guard position last season. They had some bigs, but their big body, the big 7-footer, was basically useless. They had a guy that could stretch the floor, number 25, that could shoot the three. But for the most part, their guards was the ones that was giving you. Having Tatum back is huge for this team. Having Jamie Mitchell healthy is huge. Devin Ree can shoot the threes. He's 6'7" wing, 4 stretch 4, 6'7", 6'8" or 6'7". But Thomas, once healthy, he definitely is a hell of a rebounder, defender. And then Kalev, expecting a lot from him, being more or less stretch 4 as well. So kind of more like European style almost. The game is evolving. You got to have good guard play. Mo taking it back to air base and YMCA fortification with head run. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it, to seeing how this team is going to look. We had a lot of injuries last year. Yep, that's true. But get over there, man, if you can. October 27th. That'll be in how many days? We got 5 days from now. So
that'll be
Monday.
This coming Monday.
Yep, Monday. So if you can get over there, go check them out, man, and come back and give us a report. But also, on November the 3rd, the ladies are going to be on SWAC TV against Mississippi for women. I think that's that game. That's Mississippi University for women. Pretty sure that's what that is. November 3rd, SWAC TV. Looking forward to it. If you want to see them play on Monday, you have to be there. We aren't showing it. There you go. So if you want to see them, go check them out.
And they play in USM.
Yep, playing USM. I think it's going to be a good matchup. I do.
Yes, sir. I think it's an 80, so we'll be.
But speaking of women's basketball, D. Corey C, man, been killing it with the interviews. I didn't put all the slides up here, but definitely one of his latest with Cookie Wilkinson. Transferred over from Colin Community College. Great interview. He's been doing a fantastic job sitting down with the ladies, introducing you to Tiger Nation, man. So go check it out. Go to Tiger Talk TV. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tap in and watch all the interviews, man. Some really good stuff. Great job to D. Corey C. What you got going on? DD, speaking of, since I got that up there real quick, we'll talk a little bit about NIL. I want to shout out the good brothers, Swacked in the Fool podcast, bro. Shout out J Max and Alaric. I think they were on the other night, and they were giving credit where credit is due with our collective and referencing the work that we're doing, and I just want to tell them, I appreciate it, man. I put it on the video in the comment section, but I want to mention it since I mentioned Tiger Talk. Oftentimes when people are giving us our flowers for the work that we're doing, they say the 1400 Club. We're not the 1400 Club. I just want to make sure I take this opportunity because I did put the explanation on there. In respect to the 1400 Club and the work that they're doing, great branding, great social media presence. But for those who may not remember, when I first ever started doing this thing, I started with Tiger Talk, and Tiger Talk was partnered with the 1400 Club. That's why it was Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, right? And even if you go on Facebook, I don't think we've been able to change the name. It still shows Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. And a lot of outsiders don't really know what that is. When I first came to YouTube, myself, Zoe, we attached 1400 to our names. Ken Clark 1400, Zoe Phillips 1400. And it would just show forth our affiliation with the podcast and with the organization. Because, as long as we're part of the podcast, we represented the organization due to that partnership. And we pushed it hard, and we branded ourselves so well, TD, that now KC1400. Now, granted, it is very close, and I wanted to keep it closest because that's how we got started. I didn't want to change. I've given this explanation before, but there's a lot of people that just assume that the work that we're doing, you'll be surprised how many people think Corey is running the 1400 Club page, right? He'll get messages from people who are responding to something that brother said or whoever runs the 1400 Club social media. And mind you, it's all love, but it's two different organizations. I kind of put that out there, but KC1400 Collective is not affiliated with the 1400 Club in that capacity. Neither is KC1400 Media. But when I first came to YouTube, I definitely always pushed and shouted out everybody. Always paid homage to the board and those that represent the organization, and they're doing good work. Salute them for the work that they do. But if you ever say that, I'm gonna correct you every time. And I get it. 1400 J.R. Lynch Street is the address of the university, i.e. the affiliation. I think Rick Deuce has a 1400 collection of merch that's centered around. Now 1400 Club was the first that I know that ever used 1400, which they get the credit for actually using that. And I even caught a little flack behind the name KC1400 because of the closeness to the 1400 Club, right? But we got through all of that, and it is what it is. Yeah, so there you go. A true blue tiger. Never do. No, I'm not. None of this is under the 1400 Club banner. There is no affiliation between KC 1400 and the 1400 Club, even though that's how it was initially because of the podcast. So myself, V. Corey C, Zoe, and others, Mike B, we were part of the 1400 Club through Tiger Talk. And we never were in the public. So when we went to YouTube, we came to YouTube, and then every time I would get on the screen, I would always say shout out to, the Corey C, Tiger Talk, and also shout out to the 1400 Club, because the 1400 Club is an official affinity group of the university. They do great work in fundraising. Shout out to Brian and Thad Reed. Many people don't know that Thad Reed is, for those that don't know, they just think of Reed Enterprise, but he's also a part of the 1400. Greg Monaghan, my good brother, Greg. But this is a whole different mission, whole different lane. But again, blame me for the proxy of the name and the confusion, because that's my fault. Because I could have, TD, when I rebranded, I could have just changed it like Kobe did. Remember, Kobe was the CFL podcast when he first got started, and then he rebranded to Blitz City podcast.
Yeah, I remember when he was talking about it.
But because we had started doing initiatives and people were familiar with KC 1400 or King Clark 1400 and sending cash, I didn't want to make that change and try to force people to get used to something else. And if there was ever going to be a time to change it, it should have been in the beginning, and I didn't. And it damn sure ain't changing now. So I don't mind it. I just always make sure that I clarify when people say, "Oh, the 1400 Club," and they say, "Well, that's we're not the 1400 Club." Respect to them, but we are KC 1400.
Yeah, I mean, I get that a lot too. When people introduce me or to someone, they'll say that, and I think definitely what it is like 1400, like you said, 1400 J.I. Lindstrom. That's where the school is located. That is all of our home. That's like our White House.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. That's a location in Washington, D.C., you know what I'm saying, for the White House, which area America, you know what I'm saying, American, associated with that. So 1400 J.I. Lynch Street is where all Jackson State friends, alum, current student, past, anybody, that's our.
But let me add this. The 1400 Club is responsible for that, though.
Yeah.
Taking the address and using it, branding itself. So I don't want to get lost in that and never be, you know what I mean? It was founded in 2013, from G and all the crew. So again, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understood the frustration at that time, and it may be some frustration now because, I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I consider us all family, but when we're talking about specific endeavors, you know what I mean? We want to make sure that the lanes are clear. So that I just wanted to say that because you hear that a lot and it was out there. So if people don't know and you don't address it, everybody will just run with it and say the 1400 Club. And they'll think that I'm the one that's posting on the 1400 Club page, and I'm not. It's not. And again, blame me for it. There was conversations around it when it first happened, but it is what it is. And
I mean, and like you said, man, shout out to G and J Max, and I think the other gentleman name is Al. I had a chance to meet J Max.
Yeah, Alaric. Yeah, I think it's Alaric, but I know Al. Yeah, Al. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and so they was paying homage because here's the thing, that's where we all need to head to. To try to even compete in this game, man. NIL running things like that, the big schools paying out the money and stuff. Got to find a way to win. If you want to win, you you have to invest in yourself. I mean, even doing the job. You want an interview, you gotta get you a nice suit, nice tie. Well, I don't know if they do that no more. I've seen folk come in jogging pants. I don't know what these folks be doing these days on interviews.
Different, bro.
I know, but
I don't give a
but
damn
no,
what
you got
it
to
is
invest in
for.
yourself.
I'm putting a certain tie on in a suit. I'll say this, TD, you're absolutely right. But let me take it a step further. That video wasn't just about paying homage to Jackson State or paying homage to the collective and the work that we're doing. It was also telling, because they were also saying, and this is where universities got to be more welcoming into the hands of the younger folk. Like, times have changed. You know what I'm saying? Times are way different. You got young folk out here making money off TikTok. I don't even understand how they do that or how it works, TD. I don't get it, but I know it's possible, right? Let me say this. Those young folk, man, and I say young because I'm a part of this same young regard, you know. They're tapped into some of the younger bases. You get what I'm saying? The younger demographic of your base. I think J-Max is actually I think he calls the game for them.
A DJ one.
Or he does one of the two. G is very in tune and embedded into Alcorn and what they got going on. And all I would say is that if I could say anything to Southern or Alcorn, it would be to embrace them, because you would be surprised what they are able to do with their platform if they were embraced, TD, and allowed inside the house. Because that's what they said. Talked about not being allowed in the house. And it ain't always easy, because I had a conversation today, a great conversation today. I had a conversation with the 1912 Sports Group, TD, the executive director for the collective for Tennessee State. I'm going to tell you right now, boy, they are coming along very well. This was a phenomenal conversation. Shout out to Brother Wade for the call. And they are Tennessee State is in a really good position, TD, because they followed they didn't do what they did because of what we're doing, but they've been following and watching what we've been doing recently. And it led to the desire to have a conversation, man. And they made some progression. They now developed a partnership with the university, man. And I can tell you right now, Tennessee State got a really good strategy in place. And we talked, like I said, for about an hour. And I got a vision, man. I don't mind helping. I'll help as much as I can, because I'm looking at like a HBCU NIL like coalition, almost like where we're able to where those who represent multiple collectives can go and educate our own institutions on what we need to do to be better in that area. And I can just tell you right now, TD, let me tell you something. You think Alcorn and Southern couldn't benefit from NIL collective right now? Think about that. Tennessee State will have what they need to, because they've been raising funds since July. I'm not gonna put their numbers out there, but they got a really good relationship with Coach Reggie Barlow. I'll say this: they said that they weren't really necessarily embraced by the previous administration or previous staff. Of course, you know, Coach Eddie George was doing his thing. He went off the Bowling Green, and but now Coach Barlow, who come from the SWAC, he's SWAC guy. You know what I mean? HBCU guy. Shit, man, he loved what they doing, and they doing some things, man. And they got so shout out to the 1912 sports group and what they're doing. And just know that when January roll around, Tennessee State will have what they need in place to fight the transfer portal. TD.
Well, I'm glad we got a few of them before they got a chance to do that. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean to keep their players in house. Like, the biggest part of the transfer portal is, yeah, you're right. Is you don't want to bleed talent,
right?
That's the other thing about making bad hires, bad decisions. Like, you may not like you. Listen, can we say that Trey Hollis goes to Southern if Terrence Graves isn't the coach? You can't say that. You get what I'm saying? So here's my point. he's fired now. They may coach Fred McNair. We don't know. Do they stay? You got to have something in place, man. So all I would say is that without spending too much time, I could talk about this all day in the right setting, but I just wanted to just touch on it a little bit, man, and just it warmed my heart up that they wanted to have a conversation with me. And as I told him today, is that I ain't gatekeeping no information, man. You go be great, and we'll beat you at your best. But we got to get active, and I learned a lot from him and from some of the stuff that they're doing, TD, that I'm also going to try to adopt for what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Some things we could do better. Some different fundraising things that we could do a lot more creatively and strategically. I was charged up and fueled by the conversation, and it was just good to hear someone. Now, I had another conversation with another SWAC institution that ain't even got a foundation in place. I'm not gonna mention no names. I'm not trying to go out there and cast aspersions or negative energy around the school, but I can just tell you, Tiger Nation, please, please, please don't ever take for granted the infrastructure that is in place at Jackson State right now. I'm dead serious, bro. I mean, the AD Ashley Robinson and AD Wells Kill, the athletic administration, can we do some things better? They'll be the first ones to tell you that we can improve. We always can improve, but boy, oh boy, I'm telling you, what you're seeing happening is folks, and G even commented on one of the posts that we posted earlier, because there is a strategy behind these signups that we're doing, these partnerships that we're doing. Because TD, guess what? We got some guys that still got eligibility, baby. We kicking butt right now, TD, but guess what? We don't want to stop kicking butt now. We're gonna hate to see the general walk out the door, but we know we got some reinforcement coming behind that, right? Sure. But when you got somebody, when you look at your running back room, TD, all your running backs got eligibility left, probably with the exception of Dez Moultrie. That's like, wait a minute, everybody can return. We just have to do our part to keep them, right? You look at your offensive line, you only lose Towns, Blue, and Cam James. You know what I'm saying? Cam James been playing his rear end off this season, right? But what I'm saying is, wow, you know that young crop that we brought in, that Coach Manny and his staff is developing, and the staff is developing a strength and conditioning program, and you're getting them right. Man, you still got a whole slew, the BAMs, the DQs, and all these players that are playing valuable SWAC minutes for us. Still got eligibility, bro. Muda, Alex, you know what I'm saying? Ace, DQ, BAM. The goal is to re-recruit your room, continue to keep them in place. Jency Riley got another eligibility. I'm just saying, when you look at players who have time again, I can walk through the whole room, TD, Jamil Gardner, Kobe Powell, Jay Dupree, Jonas Portillion. You may lose Savage, you follow what I'm saying? Because Savage obviously got granted that extra year. But what I'm saying is this offense could look it could really look just about the same. Now, when 15 leave, it's going to look different anyway. You lose the best quarterback in the conference. I don't give a damn what nobody says. 15 best quarterback in the conference to me. Y'all call me biased till the cows come home. I don't care. I'm just glad that his play is matching what I always felt was there anyway. You follow what I'm saying? And he cooking right now. So I want him to go to the Raiders Stadium and start looking good in that NFL stadium, chunking that thing all wrong.
Don't do that, man.
Ah, man, you got your quarterback. We suck. Well, not we.
Don't put that man over there.
No, he playing that Saturday. I need him.
I thought you talking about you. I thought you were an aisle and looking at him, but now I'm just kidding.
What do you have to do to join the collective, sister? I'm glad you asked. All you have to do is go to KC1400 collective.com and find you a level and get. Matter of fact, in the chat, at the top of the chat, you know, where you just put your comment, the link is right there. You just tap that link. It's going to take you straight to the site. That's all you got to do. That's it. Thank you for asking, though. But no, I just wanted to say we working, man. We doing some major work right now, and let me jump to it, TD. I'm gonna let you go.
Hey, before you do that, let me say this. Cause you know you were speaking on G now, and every now and then I tune in. I hear them talk about their collective, and about getting people signed up and stuff. I don't think I would say, man, you know, to anybody that's listening that's doing this, no matter what school you are, you got to keep pushing. You got to keep fighting. Sometimes, you know, your pleas and stuff gonna go unheard. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody not gonna support you. A lot of time when it come down to us, it's a trust issue. You know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing. I mean, and then you think about Alcorn, man. I think even Southern, they got nursing programs. So you know you got some people that don't, you know, graduated from there. So you know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing. You know
I'll add to that.
They ain't listen. When you think they're not listening, or they keep telling you no, if you love the school the way y'all, you know, love y'all school, just keep pushing, man. That's all you got to do.
I'm gonna say this one more time. About it. Call me. I'll tell you exactly what to do. That's all I got. I'm dead serious. There you go. Send me an email. I'll help you. Because trust me, it ain't always easy to get information, bro. Trust me. We gatekeep information because we compete. That's what we do. We're in competition. I just don't believe that nobody's stopping what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because what we're doing is trying to be better in our lane, right? Still got to go execute. Still got to go make the coaches. Still got to go coach. The kids still got to get their schoolwork. The kids still got to buy into the culture. It's a lot that takes place. You can get the guys, but you still have to have the framework of a great program, which is in place. And Coach Taylor and his staff, man, my goodness, they're doing a phenomenal job with the support of AD, even through the turnover of presidents. I know we got a listening session coming up soon for alumni and constituents coming up at the end of the month. But I'll say this, man, we got to get in the game, man. We got to get in the game. And some are in the game. But you said you gave them the best advice, TD. Don't give up. This stuff get hard, man. And what makes it sometimes disheartening is when those that you're trying to help tell you no, won't let you in. That's the part that people get mad at when you tell the truth. See, we'll do that same old stuff. The old guard loves to guard dog the house. They're gonna hold it until the house burned down. Now, there's some programs right now that could use all kind of support. You get what I'm saying? But you holding it to the point to where the house on fire. You know what I'm saying? But you still choose to not make any changes, and I hate to see them out there pleading to help, wishing they could do more. But like they said, they got to be welcome into the house in order to make an impact. And you know,
they go hard, man.
Huh?
They go hard.
They do.
They go hard.
At the game, TD, then they on the Jumbotron. Not Jumbotron. They announcing. They might have been J-Mac. Tune in to Swack to the Food. Now, I know it's multiple alums from different, programs, but nevertheless, you still can streamline it in a way where if something is in place, you can partner from a standpoint of messaging. You know what I mean? There's a lot of work that goes into this. Folks, you guys don't know half the work. I'm telling you, it's so much work in this thing. I work all day doing this stuff, man, and it still ain't enough work. Still ain't enough hours in the day, And if I told you everything, you probably wouldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot that goes into it. But with that being said, TD, I'm gonna go ahead and we signed 9 new brand ambassadors. We introduced 4 of them today. We'll start with the first 2. I want to welcome to the brand Quincy Ivory and Ahmad Miller, man. Excited, super happy, and proud to welcome these 2 playing the best in their position right now for our team. And when we get ready to talk about Grambling, the matchup again, TD, you're going to see some of the guys that were introduced today are on that list as far as team leaders. And what better way to grow your brand than to partner with the best of the best, right? And man, I'm so proud of Quincy. This is something we wanted to definitely do. I'm super excited to have Brother Ivory join the brand, and congratulations to him. And we just tell him, look, man, keep hard work pays off. Keep grinding, keep doing what he do. I don't think I'd say much about it's Miller time, right? Investment for the future, man. We want to continue to partner with Ahmad. We want Ahmad to stay a Tiger, right? We want Ahmad to not have to think about that PORTAL word, right? You invest right away and you establish the relationships. As long as he's a Tiger, we'll be able to partner with him. And but congratulations to both, man, Quincy Ivory and Ahmad Miller. I'll shut up and let you speak about these two good brothers, and we'll proceed to the next two.
Yeah, excuse me. Definitely super excited for the new brand ambassadors, man. And everyone that was selected is very well deserved, has been participating and doing their jobs. And I'm definitely happy for Quincy. When you think about you know, they had the gospel story, the gospel song said, "You don't know my story." Same thing with these players. You take a person like Quincy Ivory, and you think about the road that he took to get here. You know what I'm saying? From being in the SWAC to going to JUCO to going to the Florida Gators, to making his way back to the SWAC to the best team in the SWAC, and he called his own shot. He said he's coming in to be a quarterback killer. He's going to play the game, and that's exactly what he's doing. So much respect to him and what he's doing, and he's very well deserving of this. Ahmad Miller, he don't talk. He just play. No matter what goes on, sometimes people that watch the game might get frustrated with some situation and things that might occur with him, but he never wavered. He never wavered. He just come to the sideline, still smiling, shaking people's hand. His number is called. He go in, he grab his lunch pail and go to work. That's what he do. So and shout out to his pops, man.
Yeah.
Because you can see his dad out through the way that he go by, doing things.
Yeah.
And so these again, our coaches not only scouting out great talent and grooming these young men to be great football players, they groom them to be great men. So much respect to the coaches and everybody over there, I'm saying, from the trainer, from Dom and everybody, because everybody over there has a hand in. So congratulations to both of these young men for earning this deal. It very well deserved. Hey, and I hope they keep playing, man, and not only get a deal like this and play well enough so they can get a deal on the next level. And Amar stay in the room, though. Amar staying in the room. Quincy, I think this is the last ride for Quincy, so keep doing your thing, young man.
Absolutely. Quincy's story is not only is it just about retention, but it's also about wanting to work with the best, wanting, like I said, the best of the best. Who's playing better on defense right now in the SWAC over Quincy Ivory right now? I think he's shoe in for midway, mid part of the year, defensive SWAC player of the year. We hope that this partnership allows him to get even more visibility. I would love to see him not only get that HBCU Legacy invite, but get an East-West Shrine Bowl invite, possibly get a Senior Bowl invite, something to that effect. But I've seen him go through the grind of camp during the summer and just go out. Quincy's another that don't say much. He just go work, man. Quincy came in in the chat during the offseason. He'd share, he'd talk a lot with us. They're not gonna do a lot of talking during the season. It's go time now. But he don't say a whole lot. He's just about business, man. Even when we see him, he don't say nothing, actually. And I love that about him. I had the pleasure to speak with the group and the guys of that we had a chance to that we identified that we wanted to partner with, and we appreciate the coaching staff for allowing us that opportunity to go in and meet with them and let them know. The number one thing that I emphasized, TD, was character. Character. You know what I'm saying? Having the right temperament, the right attitude, receiving the coaching. I've seen both of these guys get coached hard. Their coaches are extremely hard. Coach Javancy Jones and Coach Gallen, who's a tactician and who's a perfectionist at when it comes to the running back position. He demands excellence, and these guys just go to work and they take on the mindset of the coaching staff. And I love that about them. They just go do the work. You know what I'm saying? The standard is a standard, and we're proud to partner with both Quincy as well as Ahmad. And like we said, We don't wait to January to get active. You go ahead and do that now. But as I stated, Quincy was more about his time isn't up. His wasn't about retention, but it was more so about him building his personal brand by the way he's performed on the field, TD, and become a household name for the Jackson State Tigers football team. So proud of these guys, happy to partner with them, and welcome to the brand. Next up, Brother Jay Dupree, top wide receiver for Jackson State right now. And Jesse Riley Jr., man. Happy about Jesse. Jesse's been with us, true blue Tiger, man. I'm happy to see him get past his injury from last year, TD. Happy to see Jay get through some obstacles in the offseason. And, man, balling right now. Playing at a high level right now, TD, with the way the general's been spreading the ball around. Yep, this Marcus Dupree's grandson. We wanted to partner with him earlier, but we weren't able to. So we're happy and proud that we were able to finally secure that partnership and brand, add him to the brand ambassador team, man. But great conversation with him. His story is very unique as well, TD. I won't get more into the personal stuff, but just more, when I say personal, just a very mature young man that's growing in his space, father, all that good stuff, man. Just out there balling, man. So, but leading the team, he's a leading receiver, right? Leading receiver, man, in the room at this time, and well deserving of it. A couple touchdowns. How many touchdowns he got right now? 5, I think, on the season. But, man, we're excited to partner with Brother Jalen Dupree. You can call him Jay, Speedy, however you want to call him, And then last but not least, again, Brother Jesse Rod. Jesse came to us as a true freshman, St. Helena. Been with us since Coach Prime and stayed down with us. Hey, what's up, baby? What it do, baby? What it do? Hey, man, I tried to tag you, big bro. I tried to tag you, baby, but I couldn't tag you on IG, man. Hey, we proud of you, bro, man. We had to take, you told me, and that conversation we had, bro. We said we're gonna take care of it, man. You told him don't make it easy for him.
Now he said don't spoil him. He's not spoiled, he earned it.
He definitely earned it, Aubrey. He definitely earned it. Good to see you, bro. Appreciate
what up,
you,
Aubrey?
Man. Appreciate you for popping in this thing for sure. The work ethic you guys are doing is unmatched. Great, hot, yeah, man. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Much love to you, Aubrey. Appreciate you for tapping in and tuning in. I know Pops is happy as well, man. And we're going to continue to Miller time, baby. That's right, baby. Miller time. There you go. We love you too, bro. Man, keep representing. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep your head down. Keep working, man. This shit don't stop, baby. We're going to keep it going, man. Happy to see you in this thing, bro. And that's what it's about, TD. Jack State is a family, bro. That's what this is about. It's about taking care of your own. And, man, I'm tickled pink to be able to be a part of this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean that. I see Travis say hit him up, Aubrey. But yeah, man, I'll be quiet and let you speak, man. I could go on and on about these guys, man. Jalen comes to us. Look, a Mississippi kid, TD, from Philadelphia, Mississippi, bro. Home of the Choctaw Indians, man. You know what I'm saying? The Golden Moon Casino. Grandson of the legendary Marcus Dupree. He was in the interview when we did the Tiger Talk interview with Jay when he came on this recruiting visit, man. Stayed down with us and has just grown in his role, man. And seeing Jency come in and just develop and get better and better, and then find himself in a situation where he had a season-ending injury, and talking him through, watching him go through rehab, seeing the mental ups and downs, and we got 2 tight ends, man. So that means TD. That mean I made sure to tag Jacoby, and when we put it out there, I won't let him know you got 2 good weapons on the tight end room. We landed coming back healthy, Jesse being healthy, and all times when you got if you got 88 or 81 on the field, you got an extra target that you can get the ball to, man. So yes, indeed. Go ahead, TD. Thoughts on these two? We got 5 more to introduce. We just only gonna introduce these 4 tonight. We'll put the rest of them on social media tomorrow, and we'll talk about them on Saturday morning on the kickoff on the game day preview show.
Okay, I'm up now. Ready. All right.
Let's go. All you.
I mean, it's definitely an honor, first of all, to have the talent on our team. So again, I can't go without giving the shout out to the coaches for the recruiting that they've done. But you know, so I'll definitely start there. I think Jesse recruited himself. So, what up, Jesse? Jesse been hanging.
This is a special. He's a special character, man. Jesse is that love guy that's gonna be loved forever. Go ahead, man.
He been out. But look, man, Janalen Dupree. Again, he's from the little time I've been around. I mean, I wasn't in the room when y'all talked with them about the collective, so I didn't talk to him on that level. But the few times I've been around him, he don't say a whole lot either. He just go about playing ball. I did have a chance to hey Travis, I want hey Jesse, that's Travis. Hey, but the time I talked to him, we had some good conversations. Like you stated, he's from Philadelphia, Mississippi, and we all know the things that occurred, in at that time in the 60s. So I had a chance to talk with him about some, the situation, he's the way he grew up, and maybe some of the adversity and stuff that was faced. But nevertheless, it's been said before, but he is the grandson of the greatest that never was, you know what I'm saying, which is a 30 for 30 documentary on Marcus Dupree, his granddad, which I watched countless of time because he's just that good, and he was just that good, man. I mean, to think what he could have done, in his career due to, some unnecessary foreseen stuff. But Janalen, I think he's even on that video. So for him to play in the Silver Central High School, to be a standout there, and then go on to play at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, to be an outstanding player there. And the things that he was doing at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, he has brought those things to Jackson State University. You know what I'm saying? When you look at and they really look at those little guys, like, man, those guys little, but they so quick and they, precise at their job and what they do. I mean, they even block well. So I'm happy for Janalen Dupree. Like I say, he ran into some difficulties at time, but hey, just like he is on the field, off the field, he had persistence. He made it through, and now he's on this NIL deal on the screen with us. So congratulations to him. Keep balling out. Like I say, he does have 5 touchdowns, and all he do is get open, man. So I love seeing that young man play. And Jesse, Jesse been around, with us for a minute. Unfortunately, he had a season-ending injury last year. I think one of his best games that I saw him in when we played South Carolina State in the SWAC MEA Challenge in 2023. So we know he had the talent. I mean, he's also a intelligent young brother because he's into broadcasting journalism.
Yeah,
has his own show and stuff. So we're glad to have him back. It was definitely warming to see him get a touchdown on against Alabama State in that jump pass.
Yeah.
And now he's an ambassador for KC1400 Collective, and he's up on the screen. We're happy to be able to have him again for another season to play, and then that should be able to get his stock up, to be able to go to the next level as well. So, Jesse, you got this NIL. Keep working, young man, and make path for your own NIL once you get ready to leave Jackson State, man. So, again, we're happy to have these 2 young men, on the screen as Tigers, and we love to see them in JSU uniform. We like to keep them there. So, shout out to you, Tiger Nation, and everybody that supported this effort, man. So proud of these young men.
Very well said, bro. One of the things that's also cool about this is that we hope that other businesses and corporations choose Jackson State student athletes, whether it be football or any other sport, to partner with. Come get some of these Tigers, man, to represent your brand. Jackson State, who's hotter than Jackson State? You know what I mean? Ole Miss, well, Southern Miss is on the up and up. Ole Miss is doing what they're doing, but man, this is fun. Like I said, being in the room talking to him wasn't so much as about, it's never about money. Money isn't the issue. Warren, what up, Warren? What up, whoa? What it do? Whoa.
What up, Warren?
What's up, man?
Hey, we're gonna add him to that list with Janelle Dupree.
Yeah.
And Nate Rimberg. We're gonna put Warren in that same room, man. I used to love to see Warren. I used to love to see you running across that field, young man. Number 10. Wide open, man.
Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, bro.
He was
always good for y'all to pop up in the chat on us, man. We still holding it down, baby. We still fighting a good fight, we're gonna keep kicking butt in the SWAC so you can come to the SWAC championship game or the Celebration Bowl. Y'all know what we aiming for.
But you know what? They didn't pull up this time, Ken. I think the last time we saw him and Santee Marshall when we played Southern down in 2023.
Santee was just there.
Santee was just there? Yeah, man.
He was just there recently. Yeah, Santee was just there recently, man. Man, good to see these guys, bro. Glad y'all doing well, man, for real, bro. Oftentimes think about you guys. Like I said, this past game, homecoming, saw Mari Catchings, obviously saw Deontay Graham, saw DJ Stevens. Shoot, man.
Yeah.
Irv came back, Jaheim Hazel, Day Bright. It was good to see the guys back, man. It's always good to see them come back, man. The JUCO rule apply. It should. Yes, it should. He's definitely a prime candidate. He should be able to get the same as John Brown and as well as Shamar Savage. Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of those guys are going to get that. Shamar Hawkins, BJ Washington. It's a lot of names.
Well, BJ came from okay.
Yeah, he came from Northwest Community College.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought we got him straight from Madison Central, but I think you ain't right.
I think he did 1 year there, and he transferred in, if I'm not mistaken. So
look, the JUCO rule, is it? I know we was talking about it one time. Did they ever make it official? Where
from what I know, TD, I'm saying it's permanent. At least I think it's 1 extra year. From what I know, I haven't seen anything different about it. But this is the thing: when you give it to one, how you gonna tell everybody that come behind them? No, you're gonna have to make it do what it do.
But wasn't it a situation where they would still allow them to play 2 years there, and then still come to play 4 years at?
That was something that was discussed. That's more like
never.
I think right now what you see is even if they play 2 years and they go FBS or D1 or whatever, there's an extra year that they get. From what I'm understanding, it's an extra year.
So the other thing it just was a topic of conversation and it never came into fruition or anything like that. They just was talking about it.
Yeah, I think right now it's 1 year. I could be again. I've been looking, and I asked Coach O about that, and Coach was like, Coach felt like it was a permanent rule. Hell, if you got a good player that's balling for you, he got JUCO, you're gonna do everything you can to get him back. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it goes. That also works for JUCOs because JUCOs can recruit that. They can say, "Hey, man, I come and develop you. You're gonna get an extra year at the next level." And, the rest is history, I guess, man. But, yeah, finish it up with these guys, man. These are just 4 of the 9 that we signed. Like I said, we will introduce the other 5 along with some other back. I promise you, to my volleyball ladies, I told them I'd be hitting them up today. It just was a busy day. And then tomorrow it'll be a travel day and everything. So I'm definitely going to get to them. We'll roll them out hopefully next week. And we'll continue this thing going, man. TD, we're at 45 brand ambassadors once everything settles in. But with football, I mean, we're proud to say that we officially have 25 of the 105 student athletes that I don't know if we care. Oh damn! Yeah, you gotta clear, get right, bro. I ain't gonna put that comment on there.
Yeah,
we leave that one there in the chat, baby.
We leave that one there.
Hey, I love the transparency, baby. You know, we got
Right.
you. You know, much love. You gonna clear that up, bro. But
Yeah,
no,
get that together, Wally.
yeah, man. We'll see you for the Alcorn, bro. We'll talk about it then, bro.
Right.
We'll talk about it then. But now, man, 25 athletes signed to us in 25. 25 and 25 was the strategy. And we'll spread it across the other sports. Yeah, we added 9 additional. 9 additional. That's right. So that'll put us at now you don't tell me, Jay, I'm not going to touch that. Now we don't want to put that because you know when you rewatch it, most people can't really see the chat when you rewatch it. But if I pop it up on the screen, it's there. It's there for good. So no, we ain't gonna do that. But speaking of TD, we got some new blood coming in. We got a new commitment, man. Let's talk about this young brother before we get into the breakdown of the game. We got another commitment today, another high school commitment, man. Hey, Jay, stay rocking and rolling. I'm gonna tell you why this is one of my. I love this commitment, TD.
I mean, look at Julie.
I did. I saw it. But now, man, big time pickup, in my opinion. I'm gonna break down. Let's get into this young brother. Yusef Coding. Yusef Coding, 6'3", bro. I ain't gonna do it to him, but TD, you might have an idea where I'm going with this. You know where I'm going with this, dog.
From the position, maybe. But go ahead.
Go back and look at Robert McDaniel coming out of high school. There you go, bro. Absolutely love big cornerbacks, bro. I feel like I feel like that was an area of improvement from a size standpoint. And he's an extremely physical. Let's read his breakdown. This is his breakdown. Coming out of St. Martin High School. Man, right now he's playing off the edge right now for his high school for some strange reason. I guess they don't have he run a 4.3, 4.5 speed. So he's like super fast, but they got him coming off the edge. Sometimes high school coaches will just have you doing all kind of stuff. But he's a long, athletic defensive back with elite instincts and game-breaking speed. He's a December grad, so this is a kid that we can potentially bring in January in the spring and get him immediately in the strength and conditioning program and have him ready to rock and roll come fall of 2026 in the JSU Tiger uniform. Especially with we got a young core of DBs with Mike Smith and KJ Chisholm and others. But Coding is a playmaker in the secondary with high-level coverage skills. Reading quarterbacks like a seasoned vet and closing space with 4.5 speed that shows up on film. His football IQ is off the charts. I'm a big fan of IQ because IQ is the way you think the game. Allowing him to anticipate routes, jump passes, and erase throwing windows. At 6'3", he's a matchup nightmare for wideouts. He's physical at the line. I love that. Absolutely love the physicality. That was Robert McDaniel in his senior role. You get what I'm saying? Which has allowed him to make the squad for the Washington Commanders. He's the practice squad. He's with the team. They need to bring him up the way they got beat down by the Cowboys, but they need to hit up there. But anyway, but he's physical at the line. He's fluid in transition, and he's dangerous in zone or man. He's the kind of DB that makes offensive coordinators think twice before throwing his way. Built like a prototype, wired to make plays. Yusef Coding is a problem. Thoughts?
You had me at 6'3" corner.
Talk to me now.
I mean, and then,
that's right, brother Jimmy.
Then the program that he's coming from, the everyday he's coming from, they play, They play some good ball down there in the coastal area.
Yep.
I guess it was Coach Magano, whomever recruited this young man, and they definitely know what they're looking for. And but here's the thing:
pickup right here, boy.
Huh?
I said this was definitely an intentional pickup.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can, definitely get a corner, 6 feet or above you. I mean, it's definitely good. And then look at his size, it being 195. You bring him into the program under Coach Beef, like say your early graduate, get him in here, and then like I said, our DB room, for the most part, still young guys because I think Chisholm and Mike Smith both are just sophomores.
TD?
So that's.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
I want you to consider something. 6'3", 195. That's pretty big.
Edge.
Hold on. What happens if he gets up to 215? 220 with 4.3 speed, 4.4 speed.
You think it edge, aren't you?
I'm thinking linebacker.
Same again.
With hand. Look, listen, a ball hawking linebacker with DB speed. These are the hybrids. This is your Marquise Bells in the NFL now. You follow what I'm saying? These are your safeties that's playing DB, right? Playing linebacker. This is how teams build. You can't teach speed, but you can foster it. You can help develop it. You get this kind of frame, and you put beef in. You add beef,
and then that speed can be increased though.
Yes, sir, it can. I'm just saying, you get that 4.5 to 4.4, 4.3-ish. Cam Chancellor, look, I'm trying to tell you now. So Cam Chancellor back in the day he's a safety, but now they're playing these are John Huggins type build. Look at this, look at the frame right now. It's a high school frame right there. You put him in the weight room, you can pick up 15 pounds of muscle, bro, easily.
How big was Rashad? I think he probably one of the biggest corner we had to go to the league, right?
Rashad Anderson.
Rashad
was 6'3". I'll give you exact metrics. 1 second. Rest in peace to Rashad.
Yes, sir.
No, 6. Hold on 1 second. So he was Rashad Anderson was 6'2", 205. 6'2", 6'3", 205.
Yep.
There you go. Big corner. Now, I'm not saying we don't not play him at corner. Kyle Hamilton is a phenomenal comparison. I love that comparison, by the way. Y'all don't know who Kyle Hamilton is. Oh, there you go. Got the Ravens right there. Kyle Hamilton is one of the best safeties in the league right now. Great safety. Physical kid. Could be a linebacker. I mean, a hybrid. I've seen him play in the nickel in some of his film, TD. Playing at the nickel spot. Playing at the – but in our defense, I'm not saying he's going to go to linebacker. I'm just thinking – that's kind of what happened with Cam Salas. Remember, Cam Salas was a DB. You see his size, TD. He go to Kansas State, they moved him to linebacker. Not every single corner, not every single player can go up in size and have the same physicality, have the same nastiness that natural linebackers could be. What a lot of coaches sometimes do is take the likes of like an Ahmad Miller, the running back with speed and physicality, and they move them to linebackers. You see what I'm saying?
Man, I can see edge, bro. I'm just gonna sit and tell you.
Hey, you're not wrong, because he's playing edge right now.
Because he got hands. As DB, you have to have hands. And so
if you get one more inch, it's over with, TD. I'm just telling you, it's over with.
That's what I'm saying. So now you got a corner at that edge that has hands. Now he know how to fight off, the offensive lineman or get around him real quick with that speed and that power and that quickness, man. I mean, hey. But hey, again, that's 3 different positions that the young man can play. Welcome to the family, young man.
Now you see why he's perfect Swiss Army knife in a Coach Quinn defense. I mean, Coach Quinn loved these types of players in his defense, the physical big corners. That's one thing Alcorn had a lot of when Coach Quinn and Coach Bradley was down there running their defense. A lot of physical cornerbacks, a lot of physical safeties, big bodies. made it tough for you. And that's what I like that. You know what I mean? I'm all about.
Matter of fact, they put a linebacker in the league, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name. He played Mike. He played Mike linebacker.
Was it Shirless?
Solomon or something, wasn't something like that. Yeah. It's been about 3-4 years ago, maybe. Yeah, I think it was around that time when they had Agent Zero, like the year, around that time. But yeah,
But now, man, we want to welcome Yusef Colden. Cool ass name, man. Colden.
Yeah.
Yusef Colden. He cold with it.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I love it, man. But no,
let's say it don't stop, huh?
Nah, this TSD.
So let me ask you this before before you push on.
Yep.
Because you might have some Tiger fans out there that may look at the roster that may have some concerns about the departure of some of our great athletes, being that their collegiate career is coming to an end of eligibility, and being able to keep this train rolling down the track and be dominant and play for, continue to, lead the conference and continue to play for national championship, again. So what would you have to say about those people that are concerned about the roster and the departure of our? And we got some great athletes out there, man. And they, I'm talking about as far as replenishing.
That's what I tell them. The coaches have already proven that they can recruit. We can get them in the room, TD. The next question is going to be, can we keep them? Because that's the problem. We our coaches we have a great program, man. Again, shout out to Coach Taylor, Coach O, Coach Beef, all the coaches on this staff that's doing a phenomenal job. Dom, Miss Kai, Austin, just a great program in general. Travis and his leadership with just overseeing media in all aspects. It takes a whole village, man, to run a great program, right? AD Rob and his staff. This is what I'm saying. We're gonna invest in these young men, and we're gonna get them in, and they're gonna put them in a great situation to develop and get their stock up. But we want to keep we feel good enough about our stuff that we can keep them here if we want to be here. So for those that feel that way, you can't do nothing about expiring eligibility, man. It is what it is. Kids gonna graduate and go into the real world, into the workforce. It's just part of it. You're gonna run out of college eligibility. It's about that next crop, investing in the next crop. So listen, if you're new to the chat, if you're new to the show, if you haven't signed up to the collective, man, click that link in the chat. Go look at it. You know, even if you don't sign up, go visit the website and look at the levels and figure out in your mind what you want to do. That was a part of the conversation I had today, TD. It's about changing the thought process of our supporters and making them understand this is not a one-time thing. This is the new way of doing college athletics. If you want to stay dominant and continue to invest. I stared at something today, TD. I saw something today because I was talking to brother from Tennessee State. It took me back to Big John Merritt, you know what I'm saying, and the history of a lot of people don't understand why there was such a big rivalry with Tennessee State and Jackson State, because our football coach for 10 years in the 50s through the 60s, I think it's 52 to 62, was Big John Merritt. And he coached us for 10 years, TD, won a national championship, Black College National Championship in 1962. And then he left us and went to Tennessee State for 20 years, bro. He coached at Tennessee State. And when he left, he took everybody. He took the OC, took the DC, he took the dog, he took the electrical outlet, he was Dion before Dion came. So W.C. Gordon, an alum of Tennessee State had that red in them uniforms, and then W.C. Gordon put the red in the Jackson State uniforms and pissed a lot of JSU Tigers off because they like, that ain't us. We ain't got no red, and we've been fighting the red ever since. That's kind of the origin of that thing, man. But this is what I'm saying to say that. while looking at this and while doing my research and going back into it, Coach TC Taylor is currently 12-0 in the SWAC consecutively. Consecutive SWAC conference games, CD. He's 12-0. That's including the SWAC championship from last season. He wins Saturday, he'll be 13-0. Hypothetically speaking, let's say we run the table again, bro. We run the table, we finish the year, we win the SWAC championship. TD Coach Taylor would be 18-0 in SWAC play.
What's the current record? What's the current streak?
28 games. I said that to say this, CD. We don't play at FBS school next year. I'm saying right now, to your question, for those you talked about, Jackson State has a very unique situation to help Coach Taylor stare at that W.C. Gordon consecutive win record in the conference. That's one of the things that made W.C. Gordon the most legendary coach in the history of Jackson State football. For multiple seasons, he didn't lose a SWAC conference game. And I'm just saying, TC Taylor, Coach TC Taylor wins out this season. We go to Celebration Bowl, win, lose, or draw. We swept the SWAC again. Now he's 18 consecutive games in the SWAC that he won in conference play.
So how much of that 28-game win streak would you contribute to a lot of schools not caring too much for our brand?
Well, I mean, I just think back then it was they were just playing. They did what they did. We just had better players. We had a better team.
No, I'm speaking on rivalry type thing. I mean, I couldn't beat you for 28. You ran.
It had a lot to do with it. They hated us, man. They had a lot to do with it. But what I'm saying is we are ways off. We're gonna take it 1 week at a time, one game at a time. We got to beat Grambling. Grambling is always a psychological mud pit for us. We got to go to Vegas this weekend and beat Grambling. We beat them. We'll be 13-0 in conference play over the past 2 seasons. And then you got to just keep winning. If you only want to count conference record and take the SWAC championship out, okay, he get done, he'll be 16-0. And let me ask you this question. Based off what you see right now in the conference, TD, who do you feel? Because now we're finna get ready to talk about it. We're finna get into some football now. We didn't talk all the preliminary stuff. We didn't did all that good stuff, right? We're going to some SWAC football before we get ready to, get into the back hour, because it's gonna be a hard stop at 2 hours, man. Because I gotta get up and I gotta get to it. Outside of Alabama State, what
was your question?
Here's the question. Looking at the state of the conference right now, how much of this do you think changes for the better, where teams can make a complete 180 and a fortune change and become a world beater based off where they are currently?
First of all, I'll start out by saying it this way. I really don't think the rest of the schedule, I really don't think we should lose another game the rest of the schedule. If you look at, and it's just being honest from a football perspective, not
for sure. Football, all football.
All football. Just by looking at the schedule, I think we played. Our top half of the schedule was the toughest for us. So I really don't think. I think we should win. We should be able to win out from here. However, I wouldn't turn off the lights on Bethune-Cookman, North FAMU.
Nope, it's gonna be tough.
So those are games that still is gonna pose some form of a challenge. And again, it's always a situation where it's any given Saturday, any given Sunday. Bethune-Cookman is starting to really gel. I mean, their offense is becoming potent behind Ransom, and they put up a lot of points. Of course, we have one of the top defense, if not the top defense. I forgot what the standings were.
number 2 right now.
That last scene. So we still are one of the top defenses in the league. So they hadn't faced our defense. And again, FAMU, being FAMU. I mean, they I'm not gonna just use the word. I guess you can say they've been a thorn or been our most competitive school for trying to win the East. So they still gonna come out, looking to play hard, looking to play tough. They're not gonna quit on their game, being that they came down here last year, we beat them, and now we're going into their house. So they definitely gonna still try to play as tough as possible. So definitely not root. I'm definitely looking at those two teams to say hello.
I wish we stopped playing Lincoln, bro.
Who playing? Oh,
like,
yeah. Well,
the reason I say that, TD, is how mad would everybody be if Jack State put Lincoln on their schedule?
How did they get in rotation?
Like, it's like the third or fourth school that done played them this season.
I know, but how did they get in rotation? I mean, who decide this year? Who
I have no idea, bro.
Who put them on their schedule? Say, hey, man, you need to put these people on your schedule. You need to win. I mean, who did this?
Man, they passing Lincoln around like a.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just saying, bro. You know. I'm just saying, man. I'm
next. No,
I'm just saying, man.
Next.
Boy, the chat hell, like.
Be like Marno and House Party. Switch.
Oh. Appreciate you, Ladon. Hey, I can't. I'm just saying, my gosh, man, what is this? And they ain't gonna have that dance that had their chest stuck out.
Hey,
man, come on, man.
Look, man.
Man, and then Suge Jackson on the call gonna say, well, we ain't gonna talk about opponent. They got some good athletes out there. I'm like, oh, really?
Oh, okay. Can we make an exception for Valley then? They need a kickstart.
What was the score with Valley in his team?
Oh man, it was like 42-0.
Man, hold on, bro. Let me see something.
No, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, 49. My bad.
Valley's first win of the season, bro. And they dropped a mean 49-0 on this team. And we passed them. Lord have mercy. I'm just saying, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to just bypass that. Pray if you're going to win this week. We know that. By a lot.
Okay.
Man, Alcorn, Mississippi Valley.
That's gonna be one. That's gonna be one. I'm gonna have to record that one.
I ain't gonna do no recording, TD.
It's on Swag TV, so I can go back. Wait a minute.
Man,
I go back and watch that.
We got a game. Look, we got a game to get to.
I know.
I'm not trying to fall asleep before I go to the game. This will be a snooze fest. Do you hear me?
No, man.
You don't think so?
No. Somebody got to come out on top. It's going to be a fight, man. A brave against the devil.
Okay, all right.
I mean, look, man.
I'm interested in seeing Bethune-Cookman versus UAPB. See if UAPB can shake back.
That'll be a decent one too. Well, I'm not going to speak on that because I was
I
like,
think Bethune-Cookman gonna win that game. From what
Yep.
I saw from Pine Bluff, I think Bethune-Cookman. You're right about the offense. I think they're gonna win that game.
look at man. Grambling gave UAPB that game on 3 silver platters.
Oh my gosh.
3.5. Matter of fact, they not only did they have a butler, but they had the maid bringing out stuff too.
And every time they came out there with the plate, somebody knocked it down, man. Just dropping food everywhere.
I'm like, bro, how you get the ball 3 times? Go ahead, man. Yeah, but
the last drive was so bad, bro. I was like, gosh. Anyway,
I'm like, bro, what are you trying to run to? Hey, do they not have lights down there?
Tiger 95111 said, but we won. Y'all won't win this weekend. I can tell you that much. And you can talk about last year all you want. This ain't that. This ain't that.
Who are you talking about? But we won. Is he referring to Grambling? Yeah. Okay.
They got their first conference victory. Kudos to them. But we gotta get some payback for this weekend. Sure do. But we ain't talking about us yet. We'll get to that in just a minute. Magic City Classic, TD. Alabama State versus Alabama A&M. Give me Alabama State in this one. I think it's going to be a shootout. I don't know if Quad Brown is back healthy yet. I don't know. Maybe he is. But the way he went down against us, that ankle injury, I don't know if maybe he does. Maybe he's back. I think it's gonna be a good matchup though, bro.
Hey, you never said between Valley and Alcorn. You all the way down here.
Oh, Valley,
Alabama. Who you got? I ain't letting you get out that easy. You gotta give me a pick. Is it LaDon said Valley?
Alcorn gonna win that game.
That's what I was thinking too.
Alcorn gonna win that game.
Yeah. So.
Smokes! Damn, he out for the year. We done hurt the kid for y'all. Oh my goodness.
Why you say we, man? He was already hurt.
I know. I'm just saying.
What up, Blue?
When he played us, Alabama State by a lot on this one. I just think Alabama State. That Andrew Body gonna have a monster Magic City Classic, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a killer. Well, it's Magic City Classic rivalry week, so I think both teams get up. I don't know, man. I just think
that backup wasn't bad. Now,
no, he wasn't. He turned the ball over.
Bad, but I still don't think they'll beat Alabama State.
I don't.
No,
I don't either. We'll see though. Coming off a bye, backup having time to get prepared. I mean, we'll see.
Man, would you stop dancing around this Valley Alcorn pick?
Alcorn.
Oh, you said Alcorn? Okay.
Alcorn. I got Alcorn with me. I got Bethune-Cookman. I got Prairie View. Give me Alabama State. Now, I'm going to just be real with you, dog.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, I think Southern going to win Saturday.
I knew you was about to say it when you said believe it or not. Ripley's.
Yep. I think Southern. I think Southern's going to play motivated, bro. But you know what's funny? Every time I root against FAMU, they win. Every time I root for them Snakes, they lose. But I think Southern wins this game, man.
Think so? I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a toss up.
It is.
I'm a little torn, but I'm gonna have to edge our fam. I mean, they coming out there homecoming. What are they playing? Oh, they at Southern.
Yep.
Oh,
they on the bluff.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be Southern there.
Man, who gonna be playing quarterback for Southern? Is Jaden Woods back? Can he play for this, or he's just gonna redshirt?
At this point.
Well, if that Strada's kid is playing quarterback, then you gonna win. They ain't got nothing in quarterback, boy.
Hey, well,
man, run the ball, man. I don't think R.J. Johnson gonna have a back-to-back. I don't think he's gonna have two good games back-to-back like that. I don't think I ain't sold on him. I think he's gonna struggle in this game because FAMU does have a deep. I mean, Southern can get some pressure on him.
Yeah, and Kevin Gibbons still doing his thing. Yeah, that's a tough one, but being that what all is transpiring down there right now, and Coach McNair now taking over as interim, they might have a little something different going on about them, maybe. So I'm gonna go with Southern just on the home tip. I'm gonna call push. Oh,
It's the over under 12. I wonder if they keep McNair as head coach if he wins a few games. That's man, I don't know, man. It's just these programs are depressing, bro.
So did you change your pick?
I got Southern.
Okay, you sticking with Southern. Okay.
Sticking with Southern.
Cause you were saying something about Strutters, and you might not have to go. Okay, so yeah, I'm roll with Southern too on the strength of being home.
And I don't know if FAMU's gonna lose, but they played pretty well against Alcorn, but it was Alcorn though. So
yeah, I think you know what, Ken, I'm gonna pick Alcorn in that Mississippi Valley game. However, I do see what's Coach Buckley is trying to do with that program. He giving them a little confidence, a little boost. They're gonna be at Alcorn, or I think he's a young man.
Coach Buckley trying to do with that program.
He trying to revive.
Man, Coach Buckley is Coach Buckley is the Mike Vick of the SWAC.
Wow. I mean, he went to the Mike Vick of the SWAC program, Ken.
Sight unseen.
And they just beat somebody by 49 points.
Yeah, a team that ain't.
Give me Alcorn, man. Give me Alcorn. Go ahead.
He said they still trying to buckle up.
Right. For safety.
Oh, my goodness. Jack State versus Grambling. Y'all know who we picking. Let's jump into the numbers, man. All right. Jack State versus Tum. TD, why you stuttering? Can't ask what Buckley did. Because he didn't have nothing. Buckley ain't going to do nothing with that program but what everybody else did with it. Lose.
Look, man, Coach Buckley said they got to buckle up and get off the bus. Now, that's what he said.
Everybody going to be on the highway then.
Huh? Oh.
Everybody going to be outside the bus. They might well take that bus back to the station. Man, it's over with, TD. All they can hope for is a good tailgate when Jack State come up there. This season over with, man. Stick a fork in them. It's well done.
I mean, they devils. They already got the fork.
Hey, man. Devil don't win. They need to rebrand.
Hey, so look at this. Would you call that an underdog story? We talking about Alcorn. You were talking about Alcorn and Valley. I mean, why would that be an underdog story? They kind of
they both underdogs.
that's what I'm saying. It's not an underdog story. But I think Alcorn would that running back still doing his thing down there. So I get an edge to Alcorn. But go ahead with your numbers, bro.
No, I mean, that's where we at with it. You know, when you look at the tail of the tape, you're looking at Jacoby Morgan versus Zay T-Set.
Is he healthy?
No.
Okay.
Them high ankle sprains, bro, don't heal like that. Got another hobble quarterback coming into the game. Just know that when we tackle him and his leg get rolled up, it ain't on purpose. Man, he was out there looking like he was playing quarterback on skates last week.
I told you so. You saw that game where that what?
Talking about like that 360 handoff.
Yeah. That's hey man, you got hard though. He was gonna wheel his team, bro. He was gonna wheel his team. He wasn't going to but bro, how bad it gotta be when your backup get hurt and then the other dude come in, he's so bad that the starting quarterback hurt and say, you know what, forget this, I'm going in and wheel my team.
Ain't gonna be enough, man.
Ain't gonna be enough. Well, I mean, that what he did against Texas Southern. I think. What was that Texas Southern they were playing? Or Prairie View? Yeah. Prairie View. He tried to wheel his team back, man. He played, he did all he could. So I don't know. But if T said not playing, oh man, that's that bring that thing down even lower.
Wow. I'm gonna send something to you there. That's crazy. Oh yeah, bro. We finna blitz. Man, Coach Quinn gonna dial it up, bro. Dial it up. I'm finna look at your phone.
I got it.
Bro, I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
You know what? It shouldn't even be that serious though. Well,
I tell you that it's called no depth.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? Let me say this. I mean, when I spoke on the game on Monday, Ken, I kind of said the same team from last year, but I got a call from somebody that said, "Hey, bro, that's not the same team." Said they don't even have the players they had last year on defense. So I'm like, you gave him too much credit, but I didn't see anything that really stood out. I mean, T-Set seemed to be the best player that they had on offense. The running back, he's pretty decent. But when it comes down to the conference, I mean, he okay.
Yeah,
Bradford. I mean, but you gotta look at their schedule and a lot of teams that they play too. With the amount of yards that he have. So, yeah, this game gonna be, this game gonna be pretty tight. And let me say this: yes, they did beat us last year. They did. They beat us pretty good. They beat us 41-20. We had 5 turnovers that game. I don't think the general came in to sometime in the third
quarter.
So I know we had 2 interceptions and about 3 fumbles. You know what I'm saying? How you expect to win with those type of turnover and yet and still. So although they won that game, it was what it was. Can't take that away. I mean, they won, but like I said, if we hadn't been, maybe we had to change some things in the beginning of that half, then it wouldn't have been that. But Ken, I don't even know what to say about this game right here now, man.
I mean, I do. I think we got to play the game. Listen, I think I've seen Grambling suck and I'll still struggle with them.
Yeah,
because it's Grambling, and for us, and I think tail of the tape, we're a better team than them roster wise. They know that, we all know it, but you still got to play the game, so you can't go out there with that, But looking at it, I just think that probably not one of the better teams. I think they was better last year. Solid running back, but I don't see a lot of depth there. I mean, Bradford is their best running back in my opinion. Decent. George is their best receiver, or is playing the best. I like Bryce. I like Cage. I like Bryce. I was a fan of his, number 4. So you gotta identify him off the edge, CD. He's a good D lineman. You know, they play
and they got a big boy in the middle, but if you running around him and he being blocked, you know.
Yeah, I think we can do the things that we do well. We just gotta take care of the football, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about the game being won on paper, Tiger 95-11. I can promise you we're not. You don't have to tell Jack State that we don't play the paper game. We took our whooping and we ain't never looked back since that whooping. Took us all the way to the Celebration Bowl. So trust me when I tell y'all. Appreciate the butt whooping we got last year because we got some things straight after losing that game. But this ain't that. This ain't that. I mean, we sitting on top for a reason. And again, TD, we do what we need to do. We take care of the football. We go execute our game plan. In my opinion, this is a relatively, you know,
and that basically
it's a business as usual type game, in my opinion.
Like
but
I said, go ahead.
You can't have the fluky stuff. Can't have the fluky stuff because what happens is you can't look at. You gotta put together a good game plan, which I know the coaches will do, and you just gotta go execute. Stay locked in. We'll be in Vegas, no distractions. The team ain't gonna be out there in the mixes. The team ain't gonna be out there at the pep rally, all that different type of stuff. We going out. This is a business trip. They're gonna go there, get locked in, get insulated, get focused, and on Saturday, 5:05, they're gonna kick the ball off. We're gonna play football. This game right here, TD, I can tell you right now, the key to the game is take care of the football. Do not turn the football over. You give yourself a chance to win. That's simple. 5 turnovers last year killed us.
So yeah.
We lost by 3 touchdowns and we gave up 3 touchdowns on turnovers. There go the ball game right there.
There it is right there.
That's simple.
That's what I've been saying.
Yep.
That's exactly what I've been saying. So Tiger, your number. So we're not just again, we just here and analyzing the game, and I'm definitely an advocate about, you know, if you watch the show, that's why they play the game. I definitely believe in it. I like to watch and really analyze and break down stuff and see what the matches are and what every team does, including us, and what we do well against certain looks and, you know, certain schemes. And nothing that's just jumped off the screen with me. I mean, when you look at, I think they you guys beat UAPB 24-3, and you had a last minute touchdown. Another touchdown came off a deflection play, Ken. That another wide receivers happened to be in the right place at the right time. You had about 4 to 5 fumbles that particular game inside the red zone, which UAPB didn't capitalize on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You play like that against a UAPB team who may have won 1, maybe 2 games the whole season, and you score 17 points again. 1 touchdown, what's the deflection? Other one, you know, so when you look at it like that, and then you're going against one of the top offense in the SWAC, you're number 1, number 2, and I think they got Alabama State as a top offense by a few yards. And same thing with the number 1, number 2 defense. You know, with a team, with a coaching staff that has willed their team and coached their team through many, you know, adverse times, and those guys are prepared. You know, and that's what it is. And I just like to be honest about the situation, Ken. I think Graham definitely gonna show up. They got, they're gonna be there. They're gonna do what they can. But I'm like this: when you have a team like Jackson State now, or no matter, even if it's the pros, you go ahead and put doubt in their heart and put fear in their heart from the beginning. You go ahead and let them know that you're messing with the best, and we're not gonna even play with you this game. And that's the type of mindset I see from Coach Taylor. Coach Taylor like to kill a net with a sledgehammer. I love it. And you never can really tell by his personality, but that's but when you listen to him talk and see the way he moves, sometimes you listen to him in practice, that's what he want to do. He want to take you out. So the best player on the field for Grambling was T-Set, or is T-Set, and the second player will be the running back. T-Set is injured. Again, he fumbled 3 to 5 times in that game with the pressure. Now you're going against the number 2 defense. The defense you just went against that caused all that was probably 7 or 8. So when you look at those, when you look at the tail of the tapes from those type things, now true enough, you gotta go out and play the game. But when you look at it from that point of view, Ken, I don't know what it holds.
Well, I know. I mean, listen, man. When he was healthy, they should have lost Kentucky State, if we're being honest.
Exactly. Yes.
Again, this ain't. I know Grambling ain't too happy with. You kind of got to take what you can get. You're better than Southern right now, so that's what it is. And then you beat us last time, so to the victor goes the spoils, and you get a year's worth of bragging rights. Until Saturday, Grambling still gets to hold the mantle that they kicked our butt last year. We own that. But I love what you're saying. I'm not even gonna try to improve on nothing that you said, TD, because it was very well said. You broke the game down. You broke it down to the jots and to the tittles, and I think we can leave it at that, bro.
Ashton Fry, is he back? Is he at least? Is he back? He was okay.
Who?
They back up Ashton. I think his name Ashton Fry.
Yeah,
number 15. I mean, I think he went out with a concussion or something.
I hope he do play.
He was okay.
Man, listen, we got to just go do what we do. And we're going to run the ball down their throat. We're going to throw the ball down their throat, and we're going to stop them on offense. That's the goal. Don't turn the ball over, take care of the football, and the rest take care of itself. We get out of there with a relatively easy victory, in my opinion.
And I think they're 9th in rushing. Yeah, probably decent. Yes.
But these are the times you got to beat Grambling. You got to catch Grambling while they,
yes.
You got to catch them when you can catch them. I remember, the year when Fobbs first became their coach, and they were terrible. And then they came back and they kicked our butt at the vet. So I know they're going to come motivated to play Jackson State. When you go back and look at their conference record, I mean, they just got their first conference victory, and in their mindset, they fighting for it. They 4-3. They above 500. Just got to go play the game. It ain't really much left. Really, ain't much meat left on the bone for this one. We just got to go watch it and see. I pretty much gave you my keys to victory. We just got to take care of the football. I don't think that I know. Yeah, just make sure you put down 2025. Make sure you keep that 2025 with it too. Add 2024, but in the end, we're gonna make y'all want to hire a new coach soon. Just tell you that. So the goal for us is to PD for the rest of the season. Is to make all these athletic departments question the direction of their program. Think about it now. You got Mickey Joseph coming up Saturday. Who following Mickey Joseph?
Coach Woody.
Nope. Coach Cozy.
Oh, Coach Cozy. Yeah, okay. I'm looking at the schedule, man. My bad.
Trying to put him out of his misery.
Full throttle, baby.
I'm just saying. Then come Buckley. Buckley gonna get out of it on his own. He gonna say enough of this.
Boy, you.
I'm just saying.
Nah. Wait a minute. We got Bethune-Cookman after that, man. After Florida.
Bethune-Cookman to the last, second to the last. I'm just saying, there's gonna be several coaches that we might help. You know what I'm saying? We might provide some stimulus packages, some severance. You know, some severance pay. I'm just saying. I said the purpose of what we're trying to do is make them reconsider what they do in the direction of their program. We got to do something different. That's the goal. At the end of playing Jack State, at the end of these games. But Grambling, let me tell y'all this, man. Tiger 95-11. Let me say this. You're going to have the whole SWAC rooting for y'all.
More than that.
The whole SWAC rooting for y'all now. Because y'all, you know, you're gonna get a whole slew of fans just because you're playing Jack State this week. Everybody hoping y'all, you know, but this game count. This is a SWAC game.
Oh, dog, we got 3 straight road games.
Mm-hmm. Well, we the home team Saturday.
We still in. Okay. Yeah.
But then we go to Tallahassee. That game, that's gonna be a tough one too.
Yeah.
But we brag different than brag. We won't lose over there. We're going to go over there and win over there too. So the objective for Vegas, and I'm done, is to just win. Speaking of Vegas, we got a couple minutes ago. Y'all know what's going on. This is for all the folks that plan on socializing. At the pep rally on Fremont Street Experience, 3rd Street stage, on Friday from 4 to 5:30. Then you got the alumni mixer at the Mariposa Cochina and Cocktail, 7 p.m. Las Vegas HBCU Classic on Saturday and the Gospel Brunch on Sunday. A couple of different events. You got the Friday night at the Bourbon Street Lounge at the Orleans. They got a night from 9 to 3. Got some Jack State alum, Do What You Wanna, Jack State West Coast Party. The official HBCU Classic over at the Orleans, man. And then on Saturday night, if you want to go, it's going to be at the Hard Rock TD. Saturday night from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. Online RSVP, all black fashionable attire is mandatory. Chicago alumni of JSU and GSU hosting this all black affair. So for those who want to do a little something, pull up and do what you do. Don't forget to get your fan rings if you haven't. Go over there to the school page and click that link, baby. This they look like. Fan rings, HBCU national champs, baby. And we're gonna dominate. We're gonna dominate Grambling on Saturday. That's the goal. So you know, like I said, we got strong alumni base in California, Texas, and we do too. Grambling does have a big base in Cali though. One of the strongest in Cali.
Well, he just Tiger 95-11. You just saying that for, you know. It's not referencing the game or anything, right? You just saying that about your fan base.
Yeah, we gonna have a lot of fans in town, man, for this game. You know, hearing like Coach Taylor said, so far it look like they've sold over 20,000. We may get up to 30,000 some fans out there. I look forward to seeing that.
I love it, man.
Big crowd playing in the NFL stadium. But next time y'all see us up on the screen, man, it'll be Saturday morning, it'll be game day. So nevertheless. Fan base on paper. that was a mic drop right there, Trav. We're gonna end it right on there. Hey man, y'all click that link, man. Make sure you sign up, get signed up. Listen, before we get up out of here, TD, you're gonna pay a couple bills and pay homage to our channel sponsors out there, man. Huge shout out to Cannon Toyota of Vicksburg. Listen, if you're in the market for a vehicle, go see Billy and Clay over in Vicksburg, Cannon Toyota, Cannon Honda of Vicksburg, 601-835-6100. Tell them KC1400 sent you. Cannon Nissan of Jackson. Shout out to Will and his team. If you're in the market for a new or used Nissan, head over to the top of the hill, Gallatin. And nobody beats a Cannon deal, man. You know, we appreciate Cannon and the partnership that we do have. Automasters, brother Pose in the chat. Listen, if you're looking for a specific vehicle, listen, they can find what you're looking for. A nice little used vehicle, give them a shout, 601-927-7794. Visit their website, www.automasters06.com. We appreciate them for their support. We're on our road to 9,000 subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hey, GSU, hey, man, go and subscribe to the channel since you're over here rapping with us. Feel free to come up and talk to us after the game, too.
Support the Tigers.
Support the Tigers. It's a Tigers affair. That's right, man. That is right. Listen, follow us on all social. If you'd like to donate to the platform, you can donate to Cash App, KC1400MG. Follow us on all forms of social. We on Twitter, we on Instagram, we on TikTok at KC1400MG. Go to Facebook, follow us on Facebook. We're going to try to chronicle all the activities that are going on in relation to this weekend. So definitely tap in on Facebook and Instagram. Going to be dropping some dope video content. Again, we appreciate TD. Before I get up out of here, man, I got a chance to see Blow them last night. Blow them up to LA, man, over there to the Mint. And that's pretty cool.
Man, that's what's up, man. Blow. I'm telling you, I'm gonna rock the mic next time, Blow. I got you.
Man, they was loving it, man. So shout out to the home team. Southern Comfort Brass Band came in and put on a show last night, opened up for Craig Robinson, and it was a good time, man. So appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all on Saturday morning. Hey, see y'all in Vegas, man. Don't be a stranger. You see us, come up to us, say hey. We speak back. But appreciate everybody, man.
Safe travel.
Safe travels. See you guys on Thursday or Friday, whenever we see y'all. But we appreciate it. I love, though.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Listeners, be safe.
Peace out.
ShotRx is bringing healthcare to you. With our mobile health team, we can come to your school, church, or business to take care of you. We offer childhood immunizations, COVID and flu vaccinations, physicals, and much more. Don't put your health off. Welcome to Care and Compassion. Welcome to ShotRx.
Hello, I'm Kevin Dent, Jackson State University, safety, Canton, Ohio. Today I'm being inducted to the Black College Hall of Fame. I want to give a shout out to KC1400 Media Group for giving me this platform to introduce me to this stage. I'd like to thank them, thank Jackson State, and Jackson State family. Go Tigers.
On the field, we bring the energy. Ready to go!
Off the field, I build my brand.
At Jackson State, we make it happen.
They said one story, my brand tells another.
This is Jackson State. This is family.
This is the KC1400 Collective. Tiger Nation, we need each of you to join the movement.
Be the team behind the team. Support our NIL collective. Get signed up today.
Visit www.KC1400collective.com. VI love, go Tigers.
Hey, this True Thompson. True, you gotta get a word for Tiger Nation, man. I love y'all. Tiger Nation. I love, go Tigers, baby. Appreciate you.